So I'm doing some deadlift conditioning training. So right now I'm just warming up my hips, trying to load my posterior chain from my traps right down to my calves basically. Trying to get that loaded and pumped so that when I go to pull the deadlift, those muscles that are meant to be doing their job, they'll respond and the weight will come off the floor, and the working muscles, I'm making sure that they're the ones that are working and not any other kind of muscles that it's not meant to be working, so I can get a proper workout there. These tunes, it's happy hardcore again. When I play the happy hardcore, it lets me lift heavier. This is my deadlift track. So I'm just warming up at the moment, just loading that chain like I was talking about. So I did swings to wake up my glutes and hamstrings. Gonna do a couple more things just to wake up my glutes a little bit more. Did some pull-ups there to just wake up my back, get everything switched on. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple more glute things, a couple more pull-ups, then I'm going to start loading the deadlift. I plan on going not super heavy, but like decent weight today. So unfortunately it means a lot of waiting around between sets for you guys. Probably maybe like 3 or 4 minutes between sets just to make sure I can get a decent recovery between and keep the weight high. let me know if you have any questions about like what I'm doing, you know, why I'm doing it. Just any questions at all, just fire them my way. I've got a lot of time between sets. I can answer these questions either on camera or in the chat. Okay, guys. Some liquid chalk. That last set gave me like such a sweet pump in my glutes and hams, and I was just seeing what it felt like in the mirror there, just to just reap the benefits of this exercise. You know, feel really pumped, and it's good to check out in the mirror when you feel pumped. You know, just check it out. I feel that it increases the mind to muscle. That's what I was doing there, doing a wee pose down. Doing a wee pose down, so I can literally see the muscles that are working. I can feel them at the same time, and that just gives me some feedback there. That's what I do there. So I was just doing some pull-ups there, just to keep my back just super engaged. When doing deadlifts, you want your back as engaged as much as possible. The way that I achieve that is by doing many pull-ups throughout the warm-up phase. If you're unable to do pull-ups, then you can either do assisted pull-ups either on the machine, assisted pull-ups with the elastic. You could do pullovers, you could do straight arm pull downs, you could do straight arm pull downs with either a cable or an elastic, or you could even do both. You could do like supersets and pull downs with or assisted pull-ups with the straight arm pull downs or pullovers, and that just gets those lats switched right on, you know. And when they're switched on, it's just like the whole thing comes into play, you know. You just get the whole posterior chain. Posterior just means like all the muscles on the back. When that thing lights up and when that thing switches on, it just makes deadlifting just fucking sweet, you know. Try it out sometime. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions at all, just fire them in that box there, or you can PM me as well. Just ask things about, you know, what it is I'm doing, why I'm doing it, you know, what's going through my head at the moment, you know, what weight is on here. The weight on here is, it's only 110, which is quite heavy for me. I've not lifted heavy in a long time, and I'm just getting back into strength training now. So that's why I'm just keeping my form. Well, obviously form is always good throughout, no matter what. Hitting triples there, it's getting pretty heavy now, but I planned on going heavier than 110. So I'm just going to make sure I take plenty of rest just now. I might stick another 5 on each end and just go for doubles, or maybe even a couple of singles, but the singles will be sub-maximal lift, you know. So I'm currently following the westside barbell conjugate method for deadlifting. I could talk about that in another video if you want, or even if you're interested in that, I can send you documentation for it, for exactly what I'm following. Right this second, right in this routine, the session, I'm not following any kind of structured plan or anything. Reason being, it is deadlift conditioning. So I've just thrown in a session where I deadlift as per feel. So I'm going as heavy as I can while going as fast as I can for, you know, singles, doubles and triples, just to expose myself to the deadlift movement. I feel like I still have a lot more sessions of this to go before I hit any kind of plateau, so I'll be throwing in these, you know, probably once a week as I'm doing my westside barbell routine. Then as my conditioning sort of ceases to progress, that's when I probably taper back on just the standard conditioning and just go ahead with the westside barbell routine. Just a little brief introduction of what that is. It is structured around 3 separate days, where it's one max effort day where it is heavy singles, doubles and triples, and then a couple of other exercises probably to do with either core or grip strength, whatever your weakness is. Then there's a dynamic day, which is also potentially singles, doubles and triples, but it's like much lighter weight, probably less time between sets, and it's all about speed. It's maximum speed, so it's like 60%, 70% of your lift, and that's usually done with things like bands banded around the bar just to increase your lift speed. And then the third day I mentioned, accessory day. That would be things like just working on hamstrings or just working on glutes. That'd be like bodybuilding style lifts, hypertrophy style exercises to work on weaknesses. So in the deadlift it would be things like glute ham raises, you know, hyper extensions, reverse hyper extensions, lunges, probably squat. You probably squat on that day, probably calves, things like that. And that's what's on an accessory day. So that's the max effort day, dynamic day and accessory day. And then, you know, you could throw in a 4th day, a conditioning day if you want, depending on what's happening in your life and how much time you have to spend on your progress, on your goals, you know. So that's a little bit about that. Okay, that's me done. Thanks very much for watching if there's anyone there. That's my deadlift conditioning session. Quite happy with the results there. So I worked up to 110 for triples. I don't know how many triples, like 5 or 6. Watch the video. Then I did a couple of singles at 110. Then I dropped down to 90. Pulled as many as I could, but my grip strength was slipping towards the end. I don't know how many I did, over 10 I think. Then stripped it off back to 60 and I pulled, what, 8 or something there. So yeah, got pretty decent volume, pretty good weight there as well. Just exposing myself to that stimulus, which means next time when I come to do a deadlift, you know, I'm going to be able to heal faster. I'm going to be able to respond quicker. I'm going to be able to build upon this session. So definitely when you do performance sessions where you're trying to lift heavier, you know, move faster, every session, yeah, it needs to be different, but it needs to build upon your previous session. So that's what I was doing today, and that's what I'll be doing next time. Next time I'll be building upon this session here. So thanks very much for watching this video. Please check out my Instagram. In fact, not please, just go and fucking do it. Get on my Instagram, get on my YouTube, get on my Twitter. Make sure you've liked my Facebook page. It's all under the heading Pipeworks Gym. Definitely support me now, because it's only going to get bigger from here. It's only going to get more stuff, more exciting. Yeah, I'll be covering a lot of stuff, and if there's anything that you want to see particularly, let me know what that is in the comments, or PM me if there's something specifically you want to see. But definitely, yeah, follow me on all formats, all social medias, Pipeworks Gym, and also my website, pipeworksgym.com. That went live a couple of days ago. Yes, it's a little bit shite at the moment because it's still getting built, but there'll be decent content on there too. Okay, so thanks very much for your support, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys, see you.